Hello everyone, my name is Jessica and thank you for joining me for your 3-dimensional total body workout. We're going to be working here from the tips of your earlobes all the way down to the tips of your toes. We're going to be doing some sagittal plane movement, some frontal plane movement, and of course that transverse plane of movement. That's why it's called 3-dimensional, with the assumption of course that you are properly warmed up. Think overall challenging and it should feel a little bit uncomfortable. We're going to be starting with a squat and adding a twist to this. Being mindful whenever you're twisting, take care of that lower back. If something doesn't feel right, you don't have to do it. I'm turning to the side so you can see me. Our squat, you can choose to go a little wider with your squat and be slightly turned out, but I will give you an option with this actual exercise to eventually take your heel off if you'd like, or with the bonus of stepping the foot back. That's going to really challenge your balance. I'm going to start with both feet on the ground. I will then progress with the heel off and then the foot stepping back. So starting with squats, let's go. So we're going to start with some squats, total body. And then notice I took my heel off. In a couple of moments, I'm going to step that foot behind. And then that really should challenge my balance. We're going to be adding the rotation in a moment. 3, 2, sit down as deep as you can. Where's your foot placement? You decide. That knee that's here, I'm going same arm. I'm going to start with pulling the elbow. Notice I kept my gaze down. This time if I want, I follow my gaze. Harder challenge, I go straight arm. And again, that extra one, following the gaze. Where do you need to be? I'm going back to option 2 because I know I'm not able to. What I want to really try to focus on is my rotation. Can I keep everything pretty much in alignment? Being mindful of that lower back. Do we have a nice long spine? We're going to get ready to do the other leg, and we're going to start with the squat and then come back to the rotation. In 4 counts, 3, 2, round that spine up. I'm turning to the side so you can see me the other way. Starting with both feet on the ground, let's go into the squat. Breathing in and out. Yes, perfect. Look, I took my heel off. I'm going to take my foot back. So that's how I progressively made it harder. Just because it's harder doesn't mean it's right for you. Notice I went back to option 2. We're getting ready mentally to be able to do that twist. 4, 3, 2, sit down as deep as you comfortably can. Again, where's that foot? And then elbow. Am I following the gaze? Go with your option right away. Notice I'm breathing out when I really need that core to kick in. Less than 15 seconds. Then we're going to move to all fours, and we're going to do a different variation of an opposite arm, opposite leg exercise. We're going to add a thread the needle to this. 2 more. Last one. All right, you ready? Come on down to all fours. Spread out those hands. Notice, actually I'm going to do the other. I'm going to take my hand out to the side. Notice my foot staying on my mat. I'm going to come and thread the needle. The arm that I'm on is going to bend. So I'm going to thread the needle. My shoulder doesn't go to the ground. And then I'm going to come back out. Added challenge, be very cautious. We don't want any bruised cheekbones. And then unthread the needle. Notice how slow and controlled I'm going with this. I'm going to do one more at this option. And then I'm bringing my leg back down. You can see I'm shaking. So I'm losing the quality in my movement. And then I lowered my leg down to bring the quality back down. You choose how far you thread that needle. I'm doing this one more time. And then we're going to switch sides. When you're ready, come on and let's reset. Notice how I spread my hands out on my mat. I reset my shoulders, slightly pulling my elbows in. That leg went back. Opposite arm, take it out to the side. I'm starting with my toe down. And then I smile for the camera. and out to that side. Good. Option if you'd like, the leg comes off. Do you have a side that's stronger than the other? This is my stronger side, other than when I get distracted. Good. Now we're gonna give those arms a break here in a couple of moments, and we're gonna do back extension. So like I said, we're working you from the earlobes to the tips of your toes in a 3-dimensional workout. Last time, finish it up. Get on your belly, please, into those extensions. Now, if you'd like, your feet can stay on the ground, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna reach and tap. So a little reach and tap, and then that's gonna get a little bit more into those obliques, getting a little bit of like that lateral side of the body, and we're doing a little crunch. Push-ups are coming up next, and I challenge you, perhaps you do the modified from the knees. We don't call them girly because they're modified. We're shortening the levers. Good. And then I'll give you the bonus of adding an elbow tap. Last 2, last 1, push-ups. I'm going modified from my knees. I push up, tap my elbow, come down, get my chin to the ground, up, tap my elbow. Bonus, tap and reach, down, up, tap and reach, down. Keep going with this. You can take breaks. Maybe you go, I hate this. And perhaps instead, keep going. Perhaps instead, you go back into your back extensions. Or instead, you can do planks like I'm doing modified. Keep going with those push-ups. We got 2 more. Up, tap, reach. Up, tap, reach. Good. Now collapse onto the side of your body, please. So what we're going to do now, side plank, and again, adding a variation. So I'm going modified from my elbows, modified from my knees. You can stay right here. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm all about the twist today. And of course, the 3-dimensional workout. So my elbow and my knee, they're going to come together. I drop my hip a bit. Then when I bring my leg back out, I take my arm, notice I rotated, I reach, I follow my gaze. I come back in, side crunch, drop my hip a bit, rotate. Find your tempo, keep going. And breathe out. Here, breathe out. You have to do this. No, here's your option. You can stay right here. Here's your option. You can stay right here. What do you need to feel successful? Inner thighs are coming up next. In 4, 3, 2, lower down, cradle your head into your arms. Your legs are straight. Get your top leg up as high as you comfortably can, engaged. My hands are gonna come to my mat, and I'm gonna take my bottom leg, and I'm just gonna match it up with my top leg. So I'm working my inner thighs. Now, if you're like, I don't like this, bend your knee, you can be here, but you're gonna lose a little bit of that benefit of keeping that top leg. Boom. Good. 4 more, and then we gotta do the other side. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, get over to your other side. Side plank, please. Modified, what are we doing? Slow. Elbow to knee, drop the hip, and then give it a twist. Boom. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. Take care of that shoulder. Option again, you can stay right here. We can have the knees stacked. You are the boss here. We gotta go finish the back of that booty and the front of the abdominals in 4, 3, 2, on your back, please. Let's get into some bridges. So get the booty up as high as you comfortably can, squeezing that rump, pressing into the back of the arms. Option, notice my heel came off. Heel came off. Next option 2, I drive my knee into my chest, and then I bring my foot down. I don't move till I have good activation, so maybe I check. Boom! Yes. Link that breath. So I'm finishing up the back of my thighs so we can walk out of here and we can say, I worked my legs, I worked my arms, my back muscles, my side abdominal muscles, the front of my abdominals. 4 more. 3, then we're gonna go to a seated position. 2, and 1, drop the hips, use that leg and the other leg to roll you up. We're going down the river. Take your paddle, put it in the water, pull it back, and then come back to center. Paddle in the water, pull it back, center. Keep going. Boom. Here. Here. So we're getting into those obliques. We're almost there. Then we've got some crunches, and we wrap this up for the workout. In 4, 3, last 2. You ready? Let's collapse back nice and slow. How slow can you go? And then we're gonna do some sit-ups. I said crunches, but sit-ups. Reach the arms overhead, and then you're gonna propel yourself up, reach, down. Use those arms to help propel you up. Good. 15 seconds left. We are done. Whoa. Linking that breath. We have 8 seconds left. Last time all the way through. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself side to side. Make sure you take the time to stretch after that workout. I appreciate you making time to be here for your 3-dimensional total body workout. My name is Jessica. I hope you have a great day.